Okay, so actually the situation in Hebron is extremely tense because there is 4 settlements lied in the heart of the city. One of it called Ramat Ishai, which over my house here, and it's lied in the year 1984. And we have Beit Hadassah settlement, which was UNRWA boys' school, and it's confiscated in the year 1976. Another settlement called Beit Romano, and it was also a Palestinian governmental school called Osama ibn al-Munqidh. And the other settlement, the last settlement is called Abraham Avenue, and it was the main vegetable market in Hebron. Actually, Hebron is divided now to 2 sides. One side is under the Palestinian Authority control after Oslo Agreement, and it's called Hebron 1, and Hebron 2 is under the Israeli control totally. We have a lot of closure here. the street, which called Shuhada Street, and it was linking the north of the city to the east of the city, it's now totally blocked. 400 settlers are actually living in the heart of the city, protected with 4,000 soldiers. For the daily base, for the life of the Palestinians, we have a lot of escalations and harassments of the settlers against the Palestinians. They attacked our children when they go to the school, when they come back from the school. They attacked us inside our houses, and they smashed the furnitures, and they beat a lot of Palestinians. A lot of Palestinians actually got injury from that. They, yeah. Okay. And actually the settlers attacked a lot of Palestinians and got injury from that. Iman here, he's our neighbor, and he was in that time 95 years old. And the settlers stormed his house, and they beat him seriously. They broke in both of his arms and his legs. He stayed alive only 3 months, and after that he passed away. The settlers actually, they did a lot of things. Because for security reasons they blocked 1,500 shops in this area, and they cut it down, the fruit trees, they cut the pipes of water which feeds our houses water, even the telephone lines they cut it, the electricity, and beat our children and stormed the houses, but for us we will never give up. We are still resist, and we are until we take our freedom. Who must move with those settlers? We tried a lot in order to achieve the goal of the peace with them. We talked with the Israeli peace activists, and we talked about the 2-state solutions. Then, they didn't want to give us anything. They want to keep the wall, they want to keep Jerusalem, they want to keep the natural resources, they want to keep the borders, they want to keep the access, they want to keep everything. In that time I had a discussion with them, and I said to them, let us think about one democratic state now. They said no, we are here for a pure Jewish state, and the pure Jewish state, it's terrible for them. I said it to them, it's terrible really, because pure Jewish state, it means that you want to kick all of the Arabs, and the Arabs are both Christians and Muslims. But what about the Arab countries and the Islamic countries? They will seek after that for an Islamic state with Khalifa, and it's terrible for you, not for us. They said, you are not strong. You are not strong, and we are here for a pure Jewish state, and you must move. If you want the peace, please drive now to Egypt, to Jordan, otherwise you can go to Iraq or Saudi Arabia. Your houses, your lands, promise from God to us. See? We tried a lot, and right now we are trying in order to do something. We got contact with Israeli activists called Tarabut or Hadraut. They are both of them anarchists and communists, Israelis and Palestinians working together inside Israel. And they're coming here. We want to do something. Right now, the solutions, it's in between. No solution right now. Those Israelis, sometimes they said, okay, we are with you, and sometimes they said, we have pressure from the Israeli government. According to us, never give up. We are still resist until we take our freedom. We must move. They are still working. Maybe you heard the voice of they are working in their settlements. They throw everything back to us, garbage, impotence, stones, everything. But even these difficulties, even the Palestinians lost their jobs, Even the economical situation, never give up. We will still in our lands until we take our freedom.